That reminds me, Hook was talking on his stream about how he feels like he's getting old because he's about to turn 23 or something. And I was like, here it comes, black coffee any day now. You know what Hook told me? He said that black coffee tastes like the floor of a parking structure, gravel and dirt. That's what he said it tastes like. And I was like, first of all, how the fuck do you know what that tastes like? Second of all, black coffee tastes fantastic. This motherfucker, yeah, dude, he's eating Cookie Crisp for breakfast and shit. He's having these fucking children's taste buds. He can't handle drinking black coffee. I started drinking black coffee when I was 22. I lost a bunch of weight, and then after I lost the weight, I stopped having really a taste for like sugary drinks, I think, a lot of the times. Drinking black coffee since 13, all right, well, you're a demon. There's no explaining that. My little cousin, he started drinking black coffee when he was like 13 or 14, and I remember thinking he was a fucking demon because I'm like 3 years older than him, and I was like, nah, bro, you're a psycho. He's a psychopath. Look, when all these bodies surface and I'll know who it was, I'll be like, officer, there's only one possible person it could be. Drinking black coffee at 13, first of all, what child drinks coffee before like, you don't drink coffee before like 16 or 17 or something. I didn't start drinking coffee like daily until I was like 19 or 20. Or not even daily, like often until I was like 20 maybe. Well, to be fair, there's a lot of people that started smoking cigarettes at 13 too. So when you think about it like that, coffee is just one of those things. It's very ingrained in war culture, I guess, now that I've thought about it. It's ingrained in college culture too, but in like a really lame ass way. Like college is like everybody shows up to class with like their Starbucks tumbler, you know, with their frappuccinos. Like the girl's like, I just need this coffee so bad. I had like, you know, a venti caramel frappuccino with like skinny whip, you know? I'm trying to like cut down a little bit and I'm like, oh my God. I worked at a fucking Starbucks, man. Like, I know exactly what you ordered. I actually feel fucked up about that because when I watch people walk into a Starbucks, I can just guess their order like 90% of the time. I just know. That I remember actually, because I remember one time I was going to get coffee and I saw like JDCR was in the living room and I was like, hey JDCR, what do you want? Americano? And he's like, yes. I was like, all right, I got you. And I just walked out the door. It was that easy. I was like, yeah, he's an Americano kind of guy. You can just tell it's an Americano or a caramel macchiato. Iced, maybe. One of the two. I could just tell by looking at him what he would order. There's a guy that used to come to our Starbucks that my old roommate and I used to work at. He's a photographer friend of mine. He took the headshots that I have. He was a friend of my roommate's. And I remember he came up. One day he came in and I was like, oh, who's that guy? He always says, what's up? And my roommate Brad told me, he's like, oh yeah, that's Americano John. I call him John Americano because his name is John and he always gets an Americano. I was like, oh, okay. It turns out his name was not John, but like he was like a Korean guy and he didn't want to give his name. So he just said John and he always got an Americano. It was like the weirdest thing. His name wasn't even John. It was like he went by Patrick. And we were like, this is the most confusing set of details that I could have ever had. Man, now everybody's asking me what they order from Starbucks. Algebra 2. I don't have a good read about what you would order because I think that there's two ways. If you order something sugary, I have a guess, and if you order something not sugary, I have a guess. Algebra 2, how you get it served, I'm not sure, but I feel like you order Pike. Brutus, no, I don't think Brutus gets any kind of frappuccino. I think if he was gonna go to Starbucks, Brutus gets something hot, I think, and something with sugar. I was gonna say white mocha, but that doesn't seem right. Would he order a latte? He might just order a Pike with sugar and cream, but I don't know if that's right either. But I don't know. Caramel Frappuccino? Wow, you're so basic. Not in a way I expected. Guess what I drink? Goofy Hat Matt? Goofy Hat Matt, you're definitely a caramel Frappuccino kind of guy. Look, man, that's just how life goes. When people walk in, though, you just sort of get a shot at what they want, right? The Americano shit, I just knew. That's like an easy read. As easy as Goofy Hat Matt gifted the 10 sub. Does that mean I was right? Holy shit, I'm a beast. I guessed your Starbucks order for 10 subs? Damn, I'm good. With no even a visual perspective? Oh, shit, I'm a professional. All right. Hey, case closed. All right, we don't need any more. I told you motherfuckers I'm good at this. Jamstradamus strikes again. I look into my crystal ball. I take the sheet. I take the cloth off of Jeremy's head and I stare into the crystal ball. And Jamstradamus can predict any Starbucks order that you order. That's how good I am. I'm a professional, man. Don't you ever doubt me. Sajam is a grappler. He just guesses and feels himself when he's right. That's why I hate grapplers. It's because I like playing grapplers deep to my core. Not as a main character, but I do. I only play grapplers if they're not big. I play medium-sized grapplers, and I only play big characters if they're not grapplers.